I wish to support the motion and to commend my colleague Deputy Fauntine for raising this issue. Childcare in Ireland is a crisis point, and childcare in Ireland has been a crisis point long before COVID. Childcare in Ireland has been edging towards disaster for years, and yet little or nothing has been done to address this, and now it is urgent. The cost of childcare was astronomical before COVID, but prices are now being forced upwards again as a result of restrictions on numbers due to COVID and the cost of necessary PPE and deep cleaning essentials, meaning higher costs for parents. Now, the state needs to take responsibility for childcare. UNICEF recommends 1% of GDP is spent on childcare. Ireland is lagging well behind this and behind the majority of EU countries. The average cost of childcare is €184 per week in this country. In families where 2 children require care, that means almost €400 a week, £1,600 a month. That's a second mortgage, in excess of a second mortgage, and that's not sustainable for families. Many parents are faced with the prospect of one of them giving up work to stay at home to care for their children. They have no choice. Many staff working in childcare facilities have level 7 or level 8 degrees but are in receipt of the minimum wage. So, it's no wonder staff retention is a problem. I was talking recently to one parent who had to take 16 weeks unpaid leave at the end of her maternity so that she could not find any childcare service to take her child. She could not in reality afford to take this leave, but she was told that children under 1 year of age could not be accommodated. She did not know what she was going to do when her 16 weeks were up, as she still could not afford to find suitable childcare but had to return to work. So I think it is time for greater investment to ensure affordability for parents, proper wages for workers. An immediate action should be the reinstatement of the wage subsidy scheme at the full amount. But there has to be a gradual increase in investment in the sector to try to address the wages of workers and reduce fees for parents. And I think it's time to start moving towards a publicly funded model of childcare.